Well, hello there, friends. French onion and beef stir fry. That's a new one. I was in the mood for it. My mom used to make it. I'm going to show you how she made it for us. It's delicious. Really easy. Takes you a few minutes to prepare it. And that's something I know you're going to love making it. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell. I'm glad you're here. Stay tuned. We're making it right now together. Okay, friends. Well, the French people are certainly not known for stir frying. That's for sure, but they do it too. Yeah, I'm going to do it the way my mom used to do it. She wanted a quick little stir fry. We didn't put any soy sauce, no oyster sauce, none of the rice vinegar, none of those Oriental products, just French stuff. Actually, a little bit of English. We're going to put some Worcestershire sauce. Delicious. So I got, you can get the flank steak, you can get skirt steaks. If you get those, you may want to marinate them. And if you do marinate them, I'll give you a recipe of how I do it. When I did the skirt steaks I did, or I did a really good marinade. So anyway, I'll give you a good recipe for that. But I got two New York strip. They were on sale. They were actually cheaper, believe it or not, friends, than the skirt steak. I said, you know what? They're beautiful. I'm just going to clean them up a little bit. So, you know, I don't really like the fat. You like the fat, friends, you keep it. You know, it's up to you. Okay, I don't really care for it. So what I do is I remove it, all the fat right there. But like I said, you know, it's a matter of opinion. You don't mind, a lot of people don't mind the fat, okay? And it's really up to you. If you want it, you can keep it. I really don't care for it. I save all this for my stock. This is fabulous for the stock, friends. And the reason why I don't like to do when I do a stir fry, friends, is because then all of a sudden you end up with a tough piece while you're having your stir fry, and that's not fun. So I don't like to keep it, but it's really a matter of opinion, okay? So it's up to you, my friends. Here it's fat is gonna melt. It's not that big of a deal if you have a little piece of fat like that. But this right there, we're gonna put it in a stock, okay? We're gonna put it in a stock. And then what I do is I slice it very thin. In order to slice it very thin, I like to use let me check my temperature on my oil because I have it going here. I'm still good. So what I'm gonna do, friends, I'm gonna slice it very, very thin. So it cooks very, very fast. Very, very. You notice I'm in a very mode now. Say, look, friends. I have a slicer right there, and I'm just slicing it very thin. This is so tender. This is going to be fantastic. It's going, you know, sometimes it's worth it to spend just a little bit more money. But I'll tell you, I was at the Whole Foods this morning. I said, I'm going to buy a nice skirt steak, and I'm going to marinate it. I'm going to I was in the mood for a stir fry. And then I see that, a New York strip on sale at Whole Foods, and they were very nice. And I said, you know what, I'm going to enjoy them. So I'm going to saute them really quick, friends. I'm going to do them in high smoke point oil for the steak, because I really want to give some Maillard reaction. So I'm going to use them in avocado. I'm going to saute them in avocado oil. All right, and I got a lot of onion in there, friends. Yeah, a lot of onion. It's a stir fry / onion soup. So we're going to use look at the onion. I mean, this is going to be very oniony. I'll show you how I cut the onion as well, friends, okay? So let me see how we're doing here. All right, so now I got the steaks right there. I'm going to put them in. This is all good. Yeah, this is all good. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, good. All right, so now what I'm going to do, friends, I'm going to sanitize this. Let me make sure my pan is not too bad. I'm still only, good. So avocado oil has a good smoke point of at least 400, which is really, really cool in here. So we're going to put that avocado oil in here, and then we're going to put a little bit of it in here. I'm going to put salt and pepper in the meat. We wash my hands, sanitize my cutting board. For those of you that have watched the video about the 30 important tips in the kitchen, I talk about sanitizing the cutting board. And I have my sanitizing rag right there. So I want to make sure, you know, I don't need the knife right now, but I'm still going to wipe it. Because if I leave it, if I let the meat dry on it, it's difficult to wash. So I'm just going to do it like this. All right, I'm going to dry this up one more time, and then I'm good to go, friends. So yes, for those of you that may not have seen that video, check it out. We have two ways to sanitize our water. One is with white vinegar, and the other one with a little bit of bleach. One or the other, don't put both of them in there. I know some people are going, bleach? He's going to kill us. What? Thank goodness you're not eating my food, but if you were, trust me, you wouldn't be in danger. Because I haven't killed anybody in my 55 years in the kitchen, or 56, 7, I don't know. I forgot counting. I don't count anymore. So friends, very simple right here. I'm going to put some salt and pepper. And we're going to go directly in the pan as soon as it's nice and hot. Okay. And we're going to mix it up really good. And we're going to saute it and try to get some nice Maillard reaction. Then I'll remove them from the pan as soon as I'm nice color. And then I'm going to put the onion. This is a very simple dish. Mise en place, though. Oh, you know, I got some zucchini, too. I'm going to put zucchini and bell pepper. If you haven't, put them in. If you don't have them, don't worry. You don't need to put them in. I can feel the oil. I think my oil is ready. I'm looking for at least 365, up to 400. I'll be fine with that oil. So let me make sure it's clean. That's why I like this thermometer, so at least I can tell I'm at 345, so I'm really, really close. I'm going to take a tongue, and I'm going to put it in here, okay? Let's see. Tongue, tongue, tongue. Voila. Let's get ourselves a spatula. So we're all ready to go. All right, here we go, friends. I can put a little more pepper in there. Yeah. People say the pepper is going to burn. I don't know where they got that idea from. It doesn't burn. I promise you, friends, it doesn't burn. What do you think, hot enough? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's hot enough. I turned the heat on finally. So we're going to... This is two, oh, you saw it, two sticks. This is enough for 4 people. Jackie said, no, enough for 2, more, the maximum. All right, here we go, friends. We're just gonna let it do its thing, okay? Let it do its thing. And now let me show you how I cut the onion. I already started the onion. See, look, I want a piece like this, right? So what I do, well, this is you see how big my onion? This is gonna be a beef and onion, or maybe a onion and beef. There'll be more onion than beef. So you know what I do? I cut them in half, right, first, and then I cut them this way against the grain, and then I cut like that. But I don't want it to be too big, friends, okay? I don't want it to be too big. Remember when you cut, friends, with the onion, don't cut straight down. Move. See, look, move. See, forward and down. See, the knife is moving forward. It's not going straight down. It's more difficult. Okay? So and then when you get over here, you get to this part right there. It's flimsy, right? So just let it fall and just continue. You see? So they're not very thin. I don't want it to be too thin. You see now I got pieces that will fit on my fork. They're not going to be long pieces. That's so I do the same when I do the onion soup. For those of you that may have seen the onion soup, look, friends. Look. You see the Maillard reaction I got? You see? And don't worry about, some people said, oh, he's using the metal in the fry pan. This wok, friends, I have 10, 15 years. I use it all the time. It doesn't hurt it. A lot of you have one of them and you said the same thing to me. Yeah, it don't hurt it. So see, I got some really nice color. I'm going to put it on the side. I want to get some of that moisture out of there. All I'm looking for is to give it some really nice color, friends. There's a little moisture in there. But that's okay, it'll go. That's why I'm moving it on the side. It's going to be delicious, friends. And then we're going to remove all this. You see? We're going to push it on the side. Then we're going to saute the onion. We're going to add the other vegetables. It's really simple. Then I'm going to cut some peppers. I'm going to show you how I did that as well. And then the zucchini, I just cut them in half and then half and then half again. Like I said, I add them. This is not a problem. It already smells really good. Right, Jack? You're hungry. He's hungry. It always smells good to him. This is not your average studio. It smells good. You walk in here every day. Oh, wow, what is he cooking today? It smells good in here. All right, here we go first. That's it. I don't want to boil it. I'm going to let this moisture escape. I'm just going to keep it right here. Remember, those don't need to cook very much. They don't need to be cooked very much at all. There's nothing wrong with that juice right there. But I don't need it for my next step. So you know what I'll do? I'll just put it right here because I don't need that for my next, for sauté the onion, I don't need that. And it was not very much fat at all, so I'm perfectly fine with that. So now we're going to put a little bit of olive oil. We don't need as high of a smoke point for that. It's still going to be hot, and I'm going to sauté my onion. Really easy, yeah? This is a simple, the difficult part of this dish, friends, is the mise en place. That's all there is to it. Now, super important here, friends, then we take the time to caramelize those onions. I probably have too much. I don't need that whole big onion. Did you see that thing, how big it was? I mean, look at those things. Look at those things. Look how big they are. That's an onion. Huh. See. So, there you go. We're going to saute them. We're going to give them a little salt and pepper as we go. Let them caramelize, golden brown. We may have to wait for them to get golden brown. The bell peppers. Same deal with the bell pepper, friends. I don't want it to be long pieces of bell peppers, right? Because then they don't fit in a stir fry, right? So what I do is I take them, I cut them in, remember when you cut a bell pepper, don't do it with the skin up, always skin down. It's a lot easier with the skin down, okay? You cut them in julienne, right? And then you take your julienne and you cut them in half. Pretty simple. You see, nothing is complicated. When it comes to cooking, nothing is complicated. We got some shallots and we're going to cook it. We got too many onions. We don't need all them onions. If you use one regular onion, you're in good shape. You don't need to use a big one like I got. So we're going to put the shallots in a minute. I got fresh thyme. You could put a rosemary in there. You could put sage in there. Whatever makes you happy. We got a green onion where we have the white and the green separated. The white onion takes longer to cook than the green. So we cook them, right? And I got the little square of zucchini. So we're going to have to say to ourselves, what's going to take longer to cook? Well, the most important thing we have to say to ourselves, friends, is what deal do we have to have with the onion? The onion have to be caramelized, otherwise they're not sweet. So you don't put anything on it. You don't go out there and put all this in there now. Because if you do, you got water in there, right? It's mostly water. And then you're putting water in there to caramelize. The onion are never going to caramelize. I know you heard this before. For those of you that have been with us for the last 3 years, God bless you all. All right, so here's what I'm going to do, friends. I don't want to make the video too long. I got to wait, though, because I don't have enough caramelization here. It's probably going to take another 3 or 4 minutes. So in 3-4 minutes from now, friends, I'm going to come back with the onion, and then we add everything. And we won't be able to finish the dish at that one time. So let me just do one more thing before I do that. Shallots. Shallots, I don't put them at the same time as onion, because shallots are much more fragile. Why do we put shallots in there? That's another onion. You know, it's another type of onion. It's much more delicate. It's great for sauces. It's great for this dish. Gives you a different dimension. Again, I use big one. Everything I got is big. God bless America. They're very nice. They're really delicious. They're actually from Canada. We have the French shallots, and we use every so often the banana shallots. Those are French, but can't find any lately, so I'm using the Canadian shallots. Canadians make fabulous food. You ever been to Canada? Let me tell you. Food in Canada is fantastic. I have so many Canadian friends. And they're great cooks too. Friends, we got the onion caramelized. Let's put the bell peppers in there. Let's make sure we got plenty of heat. Let's make sure we put the zucchini now, because those guys are gonna need to cook. And let's put the white of the green onion. And let's put the thyme. All of that can now cook. Oh, 2 tablespoons of thyme. No, not 2 tablespoons. 1 large tablespoon, sorry. I didn't give you the measurement on anything. The zucchini was 2 zucchinis. The bell peppers was 1 bell pepper that I cut. So far I gave you everything, right? I think. Did I forget something, Jack? What do you think? The garlic, I haven't put it in yet. Bobby told me something else. So look, I'm going to saute this. Then in a minute I'm going to put the garlic. Why don't I put the garlic right away? Because it's going to burn if I do that. Imagine whenever you see somebody, friends, putting the onion and the garlic at the same time. Not good advice, because if I were to put the garlic and the onion at the same time, you know what would happen, right? Garlic burns or becomes bitter. We don't want to, so we're going to put the garlic when, oh, it smells delicious. We're going to put the garlic when we are ready, to put the liquid. For liquid, I got beef stock and also a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. So I think we're going to be in good shape. And if I forgot to give you a measurement about something, I will write it up in the recipe. I got this ready to go, so we're going to wait a few more minutes, friends, okay? Let's wait like 2 or 3 minutes. I got to have at least the zucchini tender. I got to have at least the zucchini tender, and they're a little while. They're going to be ready maybe in 2 hours. No, 5 minutes. All right? We're going to wait, friends. All right? I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, friends, well, sometimes you got to take the cover on the zucchini. Sometimes they don't cook. It took 5 minutes. I put the cover on. Now we got a lot of moisture in there. I'm not worried. I'm going to put my garlic. And the garlic, again, matter of opinion, I'm going to put about a tablespoon, okay? 1 tablespoon. That's all you need. Now, you're going to put more? You put more. Okay, and then we're going to put the green onion, the part of the green onion. We're going to mix all this up. Make sure we got some nice heat. And then I'm going to put my liquid. I'm going to add the meat back on. I was testing the meat just now. It's amazing. I'm telling you. It's fantastic. Falls apart. It's tender like. See the benefit of cooking. Plus I'm starving. I got the best job in the world, right? I'm hungry, so let me cook. All right, friends. I can smell the garlic, right? I'll put a little more Worcestershire sauce. That's really important. Great flavor. We're going to put some beef stock in there, friends. Now this is I think it's an 8-ounce ladle. I don't know if I'm going to put it all right now. I got probably 4 or 5 ounces. There's a little bit of juice right there. We're going to mix it with a spatula because I'm not sure how much liquid I have. So it all depends now how liquid you want it. I want it liquid enough, friends. Now my beef stock is delicious. I want it to be liquid enough, friends. So this is an alternative to have one, you know, with all the soy sauce and the oyster sauce and all the Oriental product. Nothing wrong with that, but that's definitely. So I'm going to put another 4 ounces in here. So I'm going to have a total of 8 ounces, but that's really up to you, friends. And then I'm going to put a bit of cornstarch because I don't want it to be too liquid. You see, I got a little liquid in there. I want that liquid down there to be here on top of it. So I have a little bit of cornstarch, friends. A little bit down. I don't want a lot of cornstarch. I just want that to be on top of every bite. You see what I mean, friends? So I got a little cornstarch, hot water, kind of like, I'm not really measuring when I do. I put a little cornstarch in there, and then I add water to make sure it's liquid enough so I can pour it in, right? So I go in there like this. Whoa, mamma mia. Be careful because you're going to be amazed what a little bit of cornstarch or tapioca powder sometimes I use. You see? And look. Now all of a sudden you can see what I'm talking about. You see, friends? Look. All of a sudden the sauce, look. Where is the sauce now? It's here. You see it right there. Yeah. This is going to be delicious. So, you know what we have to do? We got to test. I'm going to test to make sure it's good before. It's good, but I can use more salt. The salt police is going to call on me because I don't have any of those Yentl products that have so much salt in there, No salt. Voila. Look how beautiful we look. I love it. So now you can serve this with rice, but then people are going to say, hey, what is soy sauce? Or you can serve it the French style with mashed potatoes. Guess what? I got mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I live on mashed potato. Look. You can make your mashed potato in advance and you can reheat them in a microwave. I know people go, what? French chef, then he goes to use a microwave? Well, yeah, I got one. Look. You put them in a bowl and look. This is a silicone. Those are cool. You put something inside the microwave, all you got to do, and it's sizzled immediately. You see? Pretty cool, right? So, bam. Scoop of ice cream. What do you think? Jack is probably going to say, yeah, that's the one. Or this one. Maybe I'll go this one. Take a scoop of mashed potato here, friends. Try to make it clean. Certainly not with a chef's knife, but little utility knife would be great. Pack it in really good. Put it right in there. And then take your stir fry, my friends. It's gorgeous. And let me tell you, it's delicious. It's not just gorgeous, it's delicious because we picked some really nice meat also, you see? Put it right in there, my friends. This is a quick little dinner. The kids are hungry. Go to the store, pick up a couple of New York strip or whatever they have a good deal on, friends. And make more sauce if you want. It's really up to you how you want to do this, okay? This is really up to you. There's no right or wrong. That's the way my mom used to do it when we were hungry. And when she had enough money to buy the steak, because they were expensive. And here it is. It's very simple, my friends. I hope you like it. I know I'm gonna like it. I know Jack is gonna like it, and it looks beautiful. Okay, and it's simple. We could probably put some freshly chopped parsley on it to make it look even prettier. And but like this, I want to show you the beef. Okay, I'm gonna show you the beef. Okay, friends, look at the beef. See, look. You see? It's like I don't need a knife. That's why you have to cut it nice and thin. Kudos to the butcher at Whole Foods. Fine. Remember, don't overcook, otherwise it gets dry. You got all the flavors in there. I absolutely love it. I'm now going to sit down and I'm going to eat this. I'm going to make one with Jack and we're both going to sit down. Friends, I hope you like it. I certainly enjoy making it for you. Remember, thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell. Thanks for watching. You know, I can't forget to tell them to subscribe. So many of them watch it, but they don't subscribe. YouTube told us that only a small percentage of the people don't watch it. But this, Jack, that's going to be amazing. It's going to be delicious. You sure you want some? All right, we're ready to eat.